Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a review of the Grand Harpsicle Harp. Now you may have heard of this. It's supposed to be an electro-acoustic harp, so you can play it either by plugging it into an amp or just playing it acoustically. And it does come from the Harpsicle Harp company, which is the same line of harps that you'll see pretty much everywhere. And those have 26 strings. But this one is actually made to be a little bit bigger. As you can see, it's the size of a full-size floor harp, and it does have 33 strings. And that range goes from a low C up to a high G. So it's basically a harpsicle harp with an extra bass octave. It also does have metal strings starting in that last octave, but it also has nylon wound strings starting halfway through the second to the last octave. So the tension is a lot better than the harpsicle that I had about a year ago. The tension on the harpsicle was really it was difficult for me to adapt to because it was super light and it just felt super twangy to go between that and my Ravenna. But this one, I mean, it's lighter than the Ravenna. It has a lighter tension, but it's never felt twangy or difficult to me. Another thing about this harp, it cost about $2,000 new. I picked mine up used for about $1,000, which was a really great deal. Super happy about that. I did put these little, you can see, the little gems on the levers. I'm not sure if it comes standard with those now, because as I understand, a lot of the other Reese harps do. But this one didn't have them when I got it, but again, it's used, so that could just be that it's an older model. But they're super cheap to pick up on Amazon, and I just stuck them on there, so it worked out. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh, it's, I believe it has a laminate soundboard, as all the harpsicles do, and most harps on the cheaper side are going to have. Even my Ravenna 34 is a laminate soundboard, but I'm never going to complain about the sound of the Ravenna. It's beautiful. This one, because, and you can see the size of that sound box, it is really narrow and not very wide even from this side. Because of that, it does have a more, I hate to say plinky because it's not unpleasant to me, it just is more like a music box or like a kalimba. It has a lot less resonance than a like full-size sound box would, but again, it's not unpleasant. I do like the sound. I have heard that this harp really sings when you plug it in and play it through an amp. However, since I bought it used, it did not come with the charger for the pickup that is in the harp. And I could pick one up, but honestly, I've just been kind of lazy. I've had a lot of other things going on, so I have not picked one up yet. But I would be very interested to hear the difference in sound between it playing acoustically and electronically. Let's see, what else was I going to add? Oh, so the reason that I bought this harp and the reason that I love it so much right now, I am really pregnant. I'm gonna have my baby any day. And since about 7 months along, I had a lot of difficulty lifting up and carrying even my Ravenna, which, I mean, it's not terribly heavy, but it's heavy for me. So getting it out to practice and then putting it away again, it became a really big hassle. And that discouraged me from practicing, which of course you never want to happen. So I got this harp because it does weigh about 15 pounds, and that's it. So I can pick it up and carry it anywhere. I have no problems with it. And since I picked it up used, I'm not as afraid of it getting dinged or scratched. So It does live out here in the living room where all of my kids play. And it has gotten dinged a couple of times, but it's nice not to have to worry about it. And whenever this pandemic is over, I can take it to school and play it there and not have to worry about the kids dinging it also. So that's exciting. In addition to it being light, its size, especially the narrow soundbox, makes it super portable, which I really appreciate because it's so easy to just toss in the bag. It's easy, I keep it behind my ottoman because it's so easy to just lift it up and put it in back there. So if you are looking for something light and portable and something that's versatile so you can plug it in and do some fun effects pedals, then I recommend it. It's not, again, gonna sound like a floor harp with a full-size sound box. It just doesn't have that resonance to it. But it really does sound beautiful, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a song for you, The Bluebells of Scotland, and then I will put in some arpeggios to kind of show off the sound of the harp and its different range. So yeah, I really do think that it is a great harp, and I highly recommend it to anyone who is looking for specifically the light, portable, easy to move harp. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful day.